Okay, people. So I just showed you my room, my office space of stuff that I made and I did or whatever, and put together my little projects that I like to do stuff. I have to start showing the before and after photos and stuff because I never do that. Take the before and after photos. Like when I did the yard here this summer, oh my goodness, it was such a transformation. But I didn't have no before and after photos. Just the finishing project. Only people that know that saw it before that I had to grow the grass, all of that stuff, because it wasn't no grass out front, and I had to go to grass and back. I had to just do the whole landscaping thing because I got to have a nice yard, y'all. I could not have a nice yard. I could not, like, no flowers, gardening. Gardening gives me peace. It lets you relax your mind. You can think while you're doing it. So I really like gardening. One of my foster parents, I used to garden with them and things like that. So I really grew a passion for gardening and being in the yard and things like that. So how is everybody doing today? I hope today was a blessed day. I got a lot accomplished today, y'all. A lot accomplished today. Like I said, I put up the Christmas lights outside. I've got me some lights, threw them out there, put up 3 wreaths out there and things like that. So I did my little decorations. Tomorrow I'll show you my decorations outside. They look really pretty and stuff. I put the frames up today because I said I was going to do it yesterday. I didn't. So I got some frames done today. Just trying to get some things accomplished. I got some more work to do. And I keep saying, Lord, okay, got rid of a lot of stuff this summer. But it seems like I'm gaining more stuff. And it don't be intentionally, but when you got a project to do, you just be like, you want it to be right. You want stuff to be cute. I do. Cute and efficient, and to be able to do what you want to do, can do with it, need to do with it. So I was like, I got to, get some more stuff, but I feel like I'm getting more stuff again. So hopefully it'll work out. Pray for me in that area, everybody. Because I really hate clutter and things of that nature. I do hate it, but it seems like this house, because it's such a smaller house, that things just build up. You know how you clean up and then you be like, now how is this just, now I'm getting this room together, now this room junky. It's just like, you be like, okay, what am I going to do? How am I going to get this stuff together? What it is that I'm going to do, keep it together, whatever. But today is encouragement. Today the word is encouragement. To be encouraged, to stay encouraged. Oh my God, the spirit of people not doing well, spiritually down, everybody down. A lot of people that, messages I'm seeing, and they're just not happy right now. And that's a lot going on. Trust me, it's a lot going on. And people just not feeling, happy or down or holiday-ish, and, but God said, be encouraged, stay encouraged, listen for the ear to be able to hear God on what He wants you to do. Because if you get into that, you're going to be happy. That's going to drive you and make you happy. A lot of people are like not encouraged and down, don't know what to do. What they doing ain't really completing them. They not really happy. They doing it, for income and things of that nature, but it's really not making them feel good about themselves and things like that. Or, at a time like this, it kind of feel like we just existing a lot of the times. Now the days are running into one another. You be like, what's today's date? What is what? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's people not excited about nothing no more. It's like people weddings is on hold. They talking about you can't do this again, shutting down everything, planning, and things that you were excited about doing are being on hold for some people. And some people like, I'm not letting nothing hold me up. And that's the way you got to think. God said, don't let these people hold you up. Don't let these people discourage you. This media, this fear, discourage you or hold you up. Don't let it do it. Don't let it do it, people. Do not let it do it. That's what God is saying. He got a purpose for you. If you listen to His ear, if you have your ear to listen to God, He'll tell you what your purpose is. You know what I'm saying? It may seem far-fetched because God will take you. You be like, Lord, you want me to do what? Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. So just, go with it. Go with God. Ask Him. Because people don't know. You can ask God straight up. God, what you want me to do? What do you want me to do? And how you want me to do it? How do I go about this? Because you can have, walk at your steps and walk, and then, God will be like, oh, like with this office thing. I'm making an office, but for what? I don't know what I was making the office for. I just said a workspace. And then God was like, this was just workspace gonna be for. And I was like, oh, okay, well, let's get to it then. You know what I mean? So, excuse me, y'all, I'm burping. I'm really hungry, though, y'all. I haven't ate nothing today but a piece of donut, glazed raspberry donut. I did eat a little cup of tuna and chips. That's it. I am starving, though, y'all. I don't know what I want to eat. But my stomach has been so fickle about what to eat and things of that nature. And I got to get this water down because I feel like I'm dehydrated. Because I get busy with doing stuff and working outside and doing stuff in the house. I will not stop and eat. I won't eat. I'm just like, what am I going to eat now? Now it's late, going on close to 10 o'clock, and I ain't really eating no dinner. Ain't had much in my mouth for drinking and nothing. So I'm just like, I need to plan better with that, because you got to keep your strength up. And I started getting lightheaded and things. I'm like, ooh, let me get me some water, because I get to going, I'll be gone. But yeah, so God said, stay encouraged, people. Stay encouraged. Like I said, He knows every one of us. He like, I'm gonna give her a project. He gave me a couple projects this summer. Now indoors, He said, now you're gonna do some stuff indoor projects. So He been, giving me projects to do. He knows what works for you, and He will give it to you. Just trust Him and go on and do it. Have confidence in what God is telling you, and have confidence in yourself. A lot of people don't believe what you were saying. Like I was telling people, I'm going to start this YouTube channel. And I told my kids, oh, okay. They're like, YouTube. But, hey, that's what I'm doing. So go ahead and do what God is calling you to do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a calling on their life. God has born, every person was born with a purpose on their life. So go on and get into it. Get into it and get to it. God saying, get to it. Get to it. You understand what I'm saying? So just stay encouraged and get to what He wants you to do. Don't be down, because that ain't nothing but the enemy. That's one of his tools to take your spirit of joy from you. He wants you to be sad and things of that nature. And so many people are using substances to cope in this time that we in, alcohol, drugs, or whatever. I went to the store, and then I had to go to the ATM because I had to pay my handyman. And I'm like at the ATM, and a man, walk up to me. Now he looked like he works, but the man was toe up for the flow up. And he was standing like in my face, kept bothering me, saying, I don't even really know what he was saying. While I'm trying to, do my transaction at the ATM in the store. And I had to tell him, sir, step back. Don't come up on me while I'm handling my business. Step back, sir. You understand what I'm saying? He moved. But, the man was drunk. This is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This man was toe up. People are at home getting toe up to deal with life, you know what I'm saying, in this time. So we just got to pray for one another and people, because people are using these substances and things to cope in life, and depression is up. God gave me the spirit that people are depressed, they are very depressed right now. People are, do you to be he shada. God saying they are really down and depressed, which is a tool of the enemy. It's not of God. So we really, need to pray for one another about this, and stay encouraged, and people are alone. And a lot of people during this time, they're single, they live by themselves. People are alone. And they are dealing with things, they're not married, single women, single men, a lot of times messages that people put on Facebook be calling out for help, so call some people, talk to some people. If you ain't talked to them in a while, call somebody, just see how they doing. Just call people and check on them, say, hey, how you doing today? You okay? Don't be about yourself, be about them. Just ask them how they doing today, how you feeling, is everything okay with you? Things of that nature, because people are feeling that way. And, people get down around the holidays anyway when things was normal, what we would call it normal. Things were normal, but now, the devil is really out here killing, stealing, and destroying, destroying hope. People don't have hope no more. People just out here going through it. So, just talk to people and be encouraged, you know what I mean? Get into some things that you think that you like, positive things, because positive change is a good thing. God may be trying to take you from what you're used to into something better for you. So trust God and see what your talents are, your skills are. He gonna take you out your comfort zone, because God is good at doing that. He will definitely, you be like, wait a minute now, I'm comfortable with this, but I'm not really that comfortable with that. But God will take you out your comfort zone. He really will. He will take you straight up out of it. Like myself, like I said, I grew up in an era where they, wasn't no social media. So it's like, I wasn't used to taking, nobody took photos of me, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't really that type of person to be out in front of a camera. Like, these kids now, they grow up in front of a camera, in front of live and live social media. I'm like, I didn't grow up like that. So that was taking me out my comfort zone. I talk to anybody. And I don't have a problem saying what I need to say, but as far as like strangers on the internet and YouTube, social media, that was out my comfort zone, straight up out my comfort zone, because that's not something I do. Or let people in my home, like in the house with me. Yeah, no, that wasn't something I do. I'm kind of private. They're very protective over my personal and private life. I'm very protective over that. Always have been. So it was like, that was out my comfort zone. But God got to take you to another level. He got to take you out your comfort zone, because if you just stay in your comfort zone, you'll never grow. You can never excel to other things that he wants you to do in life. You can't really do that if you just stay where it's easy. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some challenges in life. You got to have something challenge you. You understand what I'm saying? So if you don't have nothing to challenge you, then you just coasting, existing. You know what I'm saying? So we got to let God take us and encourage us to take us out of our comfort zone and go to the next step. We got to keep growing. God never wanted man to be stagnant in life. He always wanted us to keep growing and growing. We always got something to do. From 1 to 100. You always got something, 1 to 120, because God said you can have up to 120 years. So he can always take you to another level in life and grow, you know what I'm saying? And be an example for your children, your grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. They see you like, wow, look at grandma, look at great-grandma. She out here, she this and that. Yes, in a positive manner, she out here. So if she can do it or he can do it, you can do it. You got to let your kids know. Don't be afraid. Step out there in a positive manner, you know what I'm saying? So just keep people in your prayers of encouragement during this time. And, people's minds to have peace and comfort and things of that nature. And people need to take care of your health, people. Take care of your health. Not depending on no piece of cloth, no mask, but take care of your health. God said the inside out. Inside out, God said. You take care of yourself from the inside out. We got to eat right, build our immune systems and things of that nature. We all need to see a nutritionist, because you go to the doctor, you don't know if you're low on iron, if you're low on enzymes, what you need, what you don't need. So we really need to see some nutritionists to tell us what we low on, so we can start taking and know how much to take of these supplements, so we'll know what we need. Because if we don't know what we need, we're going trying to deal with issues in our body with medication that has all other types of things in it that's harmful to us and causing us other issues on this end, when all we really need is supplements and nutrition to help us. And a lot of this food don't have no life to it. That means it's not going to produce nothing good for you in your body. You can't get what you need out of it. So we really got to get into some, eating healthier foods and cooking from scratch. And you know what I'm saying? Trying to find that most organic products is a little more expensive, but anything is worth your health. You know what I mean? To try to do better, eat better, and things. Because I've been trying to work on myself. It's a daily process. It never ends. Working on your body, your health, your nutrition. It never ends. You know what I'm saying? The less chemicals we use on our body, that put it in our body, the better we are. So we just need to work on that, especially as a bad culture. And I know the holidays is coming up, and we want to eat what we want to eat, but after that, we really need to have a steady regimen of trying to eat healthy and, living healthy lives, and a lot of people don't know that sin gives the devil the right to attack your body physically. Sexual sin. People don't realize how much sexual sin the devil is allowed to attack your body. And it's not just in a sexual area, but your whole body. He can attack you anyway because sin opens the door for Satan to be able to attack you. So it's a lot of things we need to really work on spiritually and physically to make us whole as a whole person, healthy and whole in a healthy body. So we really need to start working on that, get our spiritual selves together as well as our physical selves. So when these viruses and all these things come that we always had to live with, our immune system is what God gave us naturally to fight these things off. People have had plagues and pandemics since the beginning of time. I mean, real pandemics. And it did not destroy the whole population because God gave us an immune system to be able to build up and fight against these things, man-made things or natural things. So just get your health together, people. Let's get that together and spiritually get ourselves together because sin makes you open to depression, and because the devil comes in to attack, and he has a way. He don't gotta sneak in the back door when you go into sin. That's his field. That's his right to sin. God let him have the leeway when it comes to sin. So you have to be like, not today, devil. Not today, Satan. So I was playing Sounds of Blackness. I believe in the power. You got to believe in the power of the Lord. You got to believe in the power of God on your life. You got to let him in, and then you got to trust it and believe in the power that he's giving you. That's what that blood is. That Jesus died on that cross for was to give us the power. Oh, I hear the shot of power. Holy power, God said. The holy power. That's the power that he is giving us, the holy power. So we got to utilize that. But we can't when we're in sin. That weakens us. It's not able us to utilize the tools that God has given us, the holy power. You got to be holy to use the holy power. So don't let nobody keep you from that. Don't let nothing, no sin keep you from the holy power of God. So we need that, I'm going to be doing like a 5-6 panel, come on live and discuss a topic. So anybody interested in coming on as one of my guests live, and we all discuss a topic and together and talk as a group, let me know, DM me, and let me know if you're interested in doing that and discussing some things. Let the Holy Ghost lead us. And it's male or female, not just female. So anybody that's interested in being part of that, let me know. To discuss some things. So, let God work it how he want to work it, and when he want to implement it. Let the Lord lead me, let the Holy Spirit lead me. So I'm going to be doing that, to get on a panel of people, and we have different discussions about different topics and things of that nature that we want to talk about. being Christians, and then have a prayer group where we pray for people. Anybody that, says they need prayer or asks for prayer, we can all pray for them as a group and things of that nature. So I really wanted to do that and get into doing some things of that nature. So however the Lord take me, and then eventually I'm gonna get into phone calls and live phone calls on the air and things like that as God take me, because I got to get my microphone and some other things that I'm going to get, my microphone, kind of like a podcast type situation. So I got to get that and some other technicality things going on and learn how to work this stuff, the technical stuff. So I'm going to be doing that and things of that nature. Also, I'm going to do some fun segments. Like I said, Thursday, I'm going to make my salmon and sweet potato, stuffed salmon sweet potato recipe. And I'm going to do it live. So I'll be in the kitchen live, Thanksgiving, cooking that before I head over to my sister's house. So that I'm going to do. So I'm going to do some other things, talk about things, but, when God says, I want you to talk about this, I want you to do this, press into this message, I'm going to continue to press in it. And warriors, stay encouraged, stay off the media. My timeline was flooded with so much stuff. I said, look at the devil. The devil is flooding this with these lies. But they are lies and deceiving. So warriors, don't let your eyes deceive you. That stuff is a bunch of mess. Stay focused. God is moving. He's in control. And the church, the bride of Christ, is going to win. We've already won. It's said and done. So don't worry about that. Because I saw so much foolishness on my timeline. I said, what is this? Look at this devil. He tried so hard. He giving everything he got because it's over for him. It's over. It is over. And he is pressing hard and he is flooding that timeline. You're like, what is this? I'm like, what is this? All these different things. Oh, this is that. And that is that. Oh, no, the devil is a liar. We know he's a liar. He's known to be a liar. He is a liar. Who knows this? God knows it. And the warriors knows this. He's a liar. Everybody knows it. Satan is a liar. So stay encouraged, because when he got to push that hard, it's because he lost. He's desperate. Satan is desperate right now, and his minions are desperate. They are desperate. And they trying all they can, but their time has faded. Their time is ran out on them. So it's really useless. No point in it. But stay encouraged, people. Listen to God. What he's saying to you, listen to the ear, have your ears open, be aware, have your eyes open, and stay, keep yourself safe as well. Like I said, that man came up to me and whatnot. I don't know what he was up to, what he not, but it ain't time to play with people or figure them out. You understand what I'm saying? So keep yourself safe, people, as you go about now, because people minds, Satan is taking folks' minds from them. He's being in control of some people. So pray for people, but be safe. And stay covered in the blood. And I just want to pray for a sister of mine, her uncle, sister Christ of mine, uncle got the COVID and he on the ventilator. So we just want to pray for his healing and his health and his strength and his healing and whatnot, and come out strong on the other side of this thing. The devil is a lie. So I want to pray for him and their family. Keep encouraged and stay strong. And things, and anybody that's going through anything, health reasons, because people going through all types of things, and mental health, just stay strong, stay encouraged. God is the healer. Press into the Lord. Use the holy power. And that's what I have to say today, people. I wasn't going to be on here that long today because I've been busy working. Like I said, I got to find me something to eat. I don't know what I'm going to eat. Not too much because it's late now. I can't be eating nothing heavy. Even though I'm probably going to be up a little bit longer. But, so stay encouraged, everyone. Be safe. I'll see you tomorrow for another video. God bless. Bye-bye.